Hi guys, good morning. Welcome to Shiva Banking and Current Affairs Academy. Today in this video we will discuss money market. This topic is based on banking awareness. So this topic is useful for all competitive exams, but especially this video is useful for bank exams. So let's start the session. First, the money market, it is regulated by Reserve Bank of India. So money market is regulated by Reserve Bank of India. And what is money market? Money market means short term funds for a period of 364 days are known as money market. So the short term funds for a period of 364 days, that is called as the money market. But the long term funds which are the period of above 364 days, that is called as capital market. Money market means short term funds for a period of 364 days, and money market is regulated by Reserve Bank of India. And long term funds for the period of above 364 days, that is known as capital market. And capital market is regulated by SEBI. SEBI stands for Security Exchange Board of India, and the headquarters of SEBI is located in Mumbai, Maharashtra. In the session we will discuss only money market. In the next session we will discuss capital market. So next, so these all are the money market instruments: call money, notice money, term money, treasury bills, commercial papers, certificate of deposits, cash management bills. So these all are the money market instruments. So we will discuss one by one. First, call money. If money is borrowed or lent for one day, that is called as the call money. So call money means the money which is borrowed for one day, that is called the call money. But the money is borrowed between 2 to 14 days, that money is called notice money. And the money is borrowed for the period of 15 days to 1 year, that is known as the term money. So one day that money is lent, that is called call money. 2 to 14 days money is borrowed, that is called notice money. Money is borrowed from 15 days to 1 year, that money is called as the term money. So guys, important. Next, treasury bills. So treasury bills are also called as T-bills. So T-bills or treasury bills, both are same. So these bills are issued by RBI on behalf of government. So treasury bills are issued by Reserve Bank of India on behalf of the government. But the state government cannot issue T-bills. So these bills are issued by RBI on behalf of government. But the state government cannot issue these T-bills. Who purchase these T-bills? Any person, any company, trust, institutions, banks can purchase these T-bills. So treasury bills are called T-bills. These are issued by RBI on behalf of government, but the state government cannot issue T-bills. Any individual, companies, trust, institutions, banks can buy these treasury bills. Next, so the minimum amount for the treasury bills is 25,000 rupees, and the maximum is multiples of 25,000. Multiples means 50,000, 1 lakh, like that. So minimum is 25,000 and maximum is multiples of 25,000. At present there are three types of T-bills. One is 91 days T-bill, another one is 182 days, and another one is 364 days. So total three types of T-bills. One is 91, 182, 364. And these T-bills are issued discount at face value and redeemed at face value. This line we will discuss at the last of cash management bills. So first discuss these all. So treasury bills are also called T-bills. These are issued by RBI on behalf of government, but the state government cannot issue T-bills. Any company, any person, any trust or banks can purchase these T-bills. Minimum amount is 25,000 and maximum is multiples of 25,000. At present there are total three type bills. One is 91, another one is 182, and the last is 364 days. So these are all about T-bills. Next, commercial papers. So commercial papers, these are introduced in the year of 1990. It is unsecured money market instrument. Why it is unsecured money market means these are not issued by government. These are issued by companies, private companies. Which companies? With the net worth of 4 crores. So that companies are eligible to issue these commercial papers. So these are the unsecured money market instrument. And the maturity period minimum is 7 days and the maximum is 1 year. So minimum maturity period is 7 days and the maximum is 1 year. And the minimum amount is 5 lakhs and the maximum is multiples of 5 lakhs. So commercial papers are introduced in the year 1990. These are unsecured money market because of these are issued by the private companies which have the net worth of 4 crores. So maturity period minimum is 7 days and the maximum is 1 year. Minimum amount is 5 lakh and the maximum is multiples of 5 lakh. So this is all about commercial papers or CPs. Next, certificate of deposits. So certificate of deposits in India are introduced in the year of 1989, and these certificate of deposits can be issued by scheduled commercial banks. Scheduled commercial banks means the banks which are comes under the second schedule of the RBI Act 1934. So the banks are called scheduled commercial banks. So these CDs can be issued by scheduled commercial banks, but not all banks, excluding RRBs and local areas. Excluding regional rural banks and local area banks, all scheduled commercial banks can issue this certificate of deposits, and also all India financial institution can issue these CDs. And minimum amount is in this certificate of deposits 1 lakh and maximum is multiples of 1 lakh. But the maturity period is different for the banks and financial institutions. For the banks, maturity period minimum is 7 days and the maximum is 1 year. For the financial institutions, maturity period minimum is 1 year and the maximum is 3 years. So this is the difference between banks and financial institutions maturity period for the certificate of deposits. So once certificate of deposits introduced in the year 1989, and these are issued by scheduled commercial banks except RRBs and local area banks, and also issue all financial institutions. Minimum amount is 1 lakh and the maximum is multiples of 1 lakh. For the banks, maturity period is minimum 7 days and the maximum 1 year. For the financial institutions, minimum 1 year and the maximum 3 years. Next, cash management bills. These are look like same as the treasury bills, but the only difference is the time period. In the treasury bills, the time period is 91, 182, 364 days. But in the cash management bills, the maturity period is less than 90 days and remaining all are same features. So these are also issued by RBI on behalf of government. The maturity period is less than 90 days. These also issued at discount and redeemed at the face value. So now we discuss what is the face value, what is the discount. So for example, cash management bill is 100 rupees. So the value of face value of cash management bill is 100 rupees. But issued at the discount of 97 rupees means 3 rupees discount. And the maturity period is 60 days. So the cash management bill face value is 100 rupees but issued at the discount of 97 rupees for the period of 60 days. So after 60 days we get the face value. What is the face value? 100 rupees. So here we get 3 rupees profit. So this is the face value and discount redeemed at the face value difference. So these are the important instruments of the money market which are useful for all competitive exams. If you want PDF based on this video, join our Telegram channel. Link is given in description box. Please subscribe our channel and like the video and press the bell icon to get all the notifications of our channel. So thank you for watching the video.